What is up, our family? It is Ray. Welcome to our world. Happy Tuesday. Happy day, whatever day you're watching this. I hope you have an amazing day and everything goes your way. So in today's video, I just want to get up on here and talk about every month is a new war, every day is a new battle. Or every day is a new battle, every month is a new war. The reason I want to talk about this is because, a lot of times, here's the thing, everybody's going through something every day. Yesterday I didn't feel too good. I really wasn't feeling like myself. I went to work. I felt like shit. Got through the day. Woke up. I feel great. So yesterday I was battling. I just felt heavy. I was kind of just battling myself in a sense. There's days where other people will try to go out of their way and make you feel worse, make you feel inferior. Some days, there's always a battle. Every single day is a battle. Even if you have a good day, you're still battling something in some sort of way. My skin hasn't been so clear as of lately, so I've been battling with that. But you get what I'm saying. Every day is a new battle. Every month is a new war. And that's okay. This is the way, right? I'm out of breath already. That's crazy. A lot of people, not even people. Like war generals, You don't have to win every single battle. It's okay to lose. A great general, a great leader will know when they lost and bounce back from it. At the end of the war, though, they'll always win. Even if they lost a certain battle, if they lost a couple battles, they didn't lose the war. That's the same thing with life. Like I said, every day is a new battle. Some days are just really going to beat the shit out of you. And that sucks. It really does. I've been there. I feel you. There's days where, there's been weeks where it's like, bro, like, what am I doing wrong? I feel like I've been in my bag. I've been doing everything I need to do. But I still feel so down. I still feel X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the war, I came out on top. I was like, man, that was nothing. Give me something harder. I understand why I went through that. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing with life, man. Every day is a new battle. There's days where I wake up, I don't want to hit the gym. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to make YouTube videos sometimes. I feel unmotivated to read my Bible, to read a book. You get what I'm saying? There's days where the lust really gets to me and I'm like, dang, I could really hook up with this girl right now. Or, oh, I should text this girl. You see what she's doing. And trust me, I've been guilty. I remember one time I texted a girl, yo. And I'm a simple man. I just say, yo. And if they reply, they reply. If they don't, they don't. But when I texted this woman, not even woman. When I texted this girl, right? I was in lustful thoughts. I was in a lustful mindset. So when I kind of came out of that, like a couple hours later, I unsent the message because I was like, what was I doing there? What's wrong with me? You get what I'm saying? Everybody has a battle, but we're all going through something. Every day's a new battle. Every month is a new war. Repeat that. Have that in your brain because you're going to lose a battle, bro. There's 30 days in this war. You get what I'm saying? There's 30 days. You cannot win every single battle. Like, it's just we can strive to be 100%, but man, sometimes the days just get you when you're not expecting it, when you're least expecting it. So, I just want to get up on here and talk about a little bit about that. Take things slow. If you lose the battle, that's okay. Try to win the next one. If you lose the last battle, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. Understand where you went wrong and go back to the drawing board. It's time to go back to the drawing board and see what we can do right. 1% better every day. Yesterday, I didn't feel good. Like I said, I still went to the gym. I still said what's up to who I needed to say what's up to, Had my social interactions. Excuse me. You get what I'm saying? I had a great workout, and I won at the end of that battle. I won. I started off the day super sluggish. I felt like shit. I didn't want to go to work. My headspace was a little clouded. I wasn't feeling like me. But we pushed through it. And by the grace of God, I won that battle. And same thing with today. I woke up in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm going to hit the gym in a little bit. It's a leg day. I've never met anybody who likes leg days. So, I'm about to have another battle here soon. Within the big battle, there's little battles. There's little things within our operation we just gotta nitpick and get through. There's this guy at the gym. He's I hadn't seen him for a couple days, and I seen him one day, and I was like, oh, hey man, how are you? How you doing? He's like, oh man, I'm not doing too hot. I've been lacking motivation to stay in the gym. I'm like, but you're here now. Look at you. You've been consistent. He's a big burly man. He's like, that's my motivation right there. I want to be as big as him one day. One day I'll be as big as him. One day. But you get what I'm saying. Even the biggest guy at the gym was going through it. He wouldn't even want to go to the gym, and I feel him on that. But at the end of the day, he pushed through it, and he's at the gym. You know, for the last couple 3-4 days, he had been losing that battle of going to the gym. But guess what? The next day, he felt good. Or even though he didn't want to go to the gym, he still picked himself up and went to battle. And he was there, and I'm proud of him for that. And I'm proud of myself for doing that on days I don't feel like it. Last week, I really didn't want to go to work for some reason. I was just feeling super sluggish. I was feeling super drained. I wasn't feeling like me, but I still had to go work. It's mandatory in my eyes. There's days where I want to post a YouTube video, but I don't even know what to talk about. There's days where I don't even want to hit the gym. Where, like, I have legs today, and I'm not necessarily that I'm looking forward to it, but it's like I got leg day. Let's conquer it. Let's get this battle over with. And a lot of people, they succumb to their negative emotions and to their negative mindsets. Oh, I didn't do it yesterday. I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Oh, I'll just leave it for tomorrow. Tomorrow doesn't exist, bro. Do it right now. Yesterday doesn't exist either. It already happened. I've already given this example. My leg breaks yesterday. I can't unbreak it today. I can't go back in time and not do what I did to break it. You get what I'm saying? I had back surgery. Crazy, right? I had back surgery like almost a year ago. Actually, yeah, a year ago. A year ago and some change. And for the first, I would say 4 or 5 months, I wasn't in the gym at all. At all. Even leading up to my back surgery, I wasn't in the gym. My whole right side of my body was basically shut down. My limp was so crazy. I looked pretty crazy. I walked pretty crazy. Like my right leg would not pick up, so I dragged my right leg. I looked crazy, man. And I had been going through with these symptoms for almost a year as well. You get what I'm saying? But every day I woke up and did what I need to do, and I fought the battle. And then after my back surgery, right, you need to recover after back surgery. I was bedridden damn near for like a week. And then after that, I had to relearn how to walk again, how to pick up my leg again, how to use my quad again. And now, after almost a year of it, I'm still dealing with some side effects, I guess you could say. My right glute isn't as strong as my left glute. My right hamstring isn't as strong as my left hamstring. I pulled a quad last week. Not even last week, a month ago. And it barely healed earlier this week. As in, like, I don't like a strain. The strain isn't there anymore, and I feel good enough to hit leg day. You get what I'm saying? So it was a new battle every day, and I just had to push through it. And sometimes life is gonna bring you in the dirt, and it's gonna really put that pressure on you. But that's how diamonds are made, in the dirt with some pressure. And we're all diamonds out here. You feel me? We're all stars in the sky. Look at all the stars. There's millions of them. So I'm a star. You're a star. Why don't we just continue to shine? You get what I'm saying? Don't allow the daytime to always be the daytime. Because when it's nighttime, man, come out and show everybody how great you are. I hope you understand what I'm referencing. I hope you understand what I'm referencing to. I can't speak. I was reading my book earlier, and even then I was struggling to read. So, today's battle is going to be a leg day and my tongue getting caught in between my tongue. So, my tongue getting caught in between my teeth. Oh my goodness. Look, this right here is a little battle. It won't stay on my head for some reason. But you understand where I'm coming from. With this whole semen retention stuff, I get y'all. There's days where that lust really kicks you and it really gets to you, and it's up to you. Your mind is only as strong as you allow it to be. Let that sink in. Your mind is only as strong as you allow it to be. You can push yourself to so many limits and to an extent that you didn't even know existed, but you're the only person that puts a threshold into what you can accomplish and do. I never would have ever thought that I'd be studying ever. Once I graduated high school, you're never gonna see me open a textbook again. You're never gonna see me try to learn another skill again. But here I am, a couple years later, opening a textbook, learning how to do this, learning how to do that, understanding certain things that I would have never had any interest in a couple years ago. You know, your mind is only as strong as you allow it to be. There's a battle. Everyone's going through a battle, bro. So why don't we just be nice to people? You get what I'm saying? Some people got family problems. Some people got mental problems. Some people got physical problems. Some people don't know where they're at spiritually, emotionally. Some people are lost out here. And I'm not saying you can help them find themselves, but you can give them a little grace in certain things. Obviously, have healthy boundaries within everything and with everybody. But sometimes, you gotta have grace with certain people, because I'm not saying I'm going through it. I'm not saying you're going through it. We're all going through it. We're all one, Whether you believe, well, I would, all my followers believe in Christ. I would like to assume so. And if you're listening to this, I would like to, I'm pretty sure I speak a lot about that. Not really. I should more, though. Boom. A video popped up right there. Who would have ever thought, right? This thing is really making me a little frustrated. But you get what I'm saying. Every day's a new battle. Every month is a new war. It's okay to lose a couple days here and there. It's okay to, lose. It's what makes a winner. You gotta have 2 L's to make a dub, baby. Come on now. That wasn't cringy. I say that to myself all the time. And I laugh at myself thinking about it, because it's true, though. 2 dubs, 2 L's make a dub. Bro, I cannot speak today, but I feel super motivated to. And I'm not even trying to say I'm speaking the style. Anyways, I'm not even saying I'm speaking the style because I don't want to hit legs, because I don't want to hit legs, bro. That's gonna be a battle today for sure. The next 2 hours I'm in the gym for legs. Man, oh man, pray for me. But you get what I'm saying. Give yourself some grace. As much as you give everybody else grace, give yourself that same grace. Be nice to yourself. A day or two ago, I didn't study, and I was like, dang, I didn't study. I'm a failure. And I was like, whoa, failure. Let's slow down now. I don't know about failure, but I definitely slacked, and that's okay. So tomorrow I'll just do better. I woke up, I said I'm gonna study today, and that's exactly what I did when I got home. It's the same thing. Well, not with the gym. I'm in the gym almost every day, but I had to listen to my body on Saturday, I think it was. It was like my body is telling me to take it slow, to not go to the gym and have a little rest day, have a recovery day. So I did. And that was the longest 3 hours of my life. The time that I usually spend, okay, I'm not saying I spend 3 hours in the gym. Sometimes I do. It is what it is, bro. Like leg day, I gotta hit glutes, gotta hit hamstrings, gotta hit quads, gotta hit the calves. Those 4 muscle groups. And if I do 4 exercises for each one, and it takes me, it's too much math, but you get what I'm saying, right? So sometimes I really do be in the gym for a long time. But Saturday, I told myself, well, my body told me, hey, bro, you gotta slow down. Let's take a rest day. So the time that I was supposed to be in the gym, that I wasn't, it was the longest time ever. 2 hours. It was the longest 2 hours of my life. I was like, bro, what do I do with myself? Because I have a regimen. I have a schedule I stick to. Wake up, go to work, study, make a video, hit the gym, study again, sleep, rinse and repeat. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It doesn't matter. The only difference is on the weekends I don't work, right? So what am I going to do with those 8 hours? You double down. I study for extra time. I'll work on this extra time, So, anyways, I'm getting a little sidetracked. Let's go back to topic. Every month is a new war. Every day is a new battle. Give yourself some grace. A great general will lose a war. Whoa. A great general will lose a battle, but he'll always win the war. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak today, bro. That's a battle today for sure. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys got this message. I hope I didn't confuse you guys with my terrible wording. But yeah, every month is a new war. Every day is a new battle. Just allow yourself to do you. If you relapsed yesterday, or you relapsed in that moment, and you have regret, tell yourself you're not gonna do it again. Hold yourself accountable to what you need to, man. You lost that battle. You lost that day. That's okay. Tomorrow's a new battle. Are you gonna win or lose? That's up to you, right? And when you stack your wins against your losses, if your losses are greater than your wins, you lost the war. But if your wins are greater than your losses, then you won the war. You know what I'm saying? Simpler terms, I guess. I hope my message conveys the way I want it to. And I hope you guys get what I'm talking about. And I hope this thing can stay on my head. Jeez. Anyways. Yeah, I hope you guys got this message. I love you. You love you. Go read a book. Hit the gym. Read your Bible, bro. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. You know, be you though. Don't be nasty. Stay away from all that. Go transmute your energy, bro. But yeah, I love you. You love you. Read the Bible. Read a book. Make sure you drink some water. Later, our family.